Yo, yo, yo. What is up, y'all? It's your boy, Etherdon Ronin, back again today with some more Warframe. As I said before, I really enjoy Warframe. I've been playing it for years, so I have tons of stuff to show off, which I definitely want to do. Anyway, today we're going to be opening up a couple of relics in Steel Path mode. And what Steel Path is, it's basically just a pseudo, air quote, a hardcore version where it basically adds 100 levels onto the base level of whatever enemies you're fighting. So if you're fighting level 11 to 13 enemies, it'll just add 100 levels and make it 111 to 113. So just basically a slightly of a strength test. Anyways, I'm gonna be taking Baruuk, the warrior monk, in, and I think the weapons I'll be using will be the Nataruk, and the other one will be the Exceltra. I think it's Prime Exceltra, to be honest. They're both some of my stronger weapons. I mean, Nataruk is one of my strongest weapons for sure. It's an extreme red crit build that does critical chance and critical multiplier. Just red crits every day. It's a lot of fun. So take a look at the gameplay. We're doing survival and farming relics simultaneously. So take a look at it and I'll catch you guys at the end.
Tenno, prepare for life support. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Get ready for a capsule. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. I've delivered another life support capsule.
thief shall never know the cool caress of your crowd.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Extraction is available if you need it. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Your desire is found wanting, thief. Farewell.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
A valuable lesson.
Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed that gameplay. That was me using the Acceltra. And it's a pretty decent weapon overall. It's not my best weapon, but it's pretty decent. It is pretty fun to play, and I do really love explosives in pretty much any game I'm playing. So the Acceltra as an explosive weapon is pretty nice for me. Anyways, to me, it's better in the hands of someone like Gauze, who I do have the primed version of, so I might play him at some point later on in the future. But the Acceltra is pretty decent, but with Gauze holding it, it's that much better. Anyways, I think this time I'm gonna switch to the Baruuk, so enjoy the gameplay and I'll catch you guys at the end.
As ready as you will ever be.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support on the way. Additional life support has arrived. done, Tenno. Your relic is open. The raid is off to a successful start. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Your crowns are safe in my grasp, oh Parvos. Protect me!
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
It is done, Tenno.
So that was me using Baruuk plus Nataruk, and I have to say that combination kind of goes crazy sometimes. Using Baruuk to first slow down all the enemies and using his third ability to remove all of their weapons, so that forces them to run towards me in order to attack with melee, and then while they're being slowed or stopped completely, you proceed to hit them in the face with the Nataruk, which deals extremely high damage, but it is kind of slow, at least how I have it modded. So that's a pretty nice combo, and it shows all those red crits, which is even better. So it is pretty nice to use that combo. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys my Nataruk build as well. So this isn't the greatest build, but it's just my casual play build for level like 100. That's really where this kind of build shines. So we've got Serration bringing some damage. Then we've got Galvanized Scope and Galvanized Chamber, each bringing crit chance with headshots and a multi-shot respectively. And then we've got the critical delay and vital sins adding to the crit power on this weapon, so it's making crit even more important. Then we have Hunter Mumu, which is Hunter Munition, and that basically guarantees, I think, 30% chance of being inflicted with a slash when you have a high enough crit chance. And the crit chance on this weapon is already decently high before you take all the modifiers into account, so that's already really high. And then you've also got Viral, which enhances slash type attack, so it makes you bleed more, so that's even better. So that's what's causing all of those red crits, plus the instant kill is coming from the slash from Hunter Mumu. So overall, this is a pretty nice build for casual gameplay, and you can substitute the Galvanized Scope and Galvanized Chamber for their lower counterpart, so you can basically build this build pretty early on, and it is really nice. So play it if you're able to, or watch me play it if you'd rather do that. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out and joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did enjoy the video, you know, do the usual thing that I always ask for. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, it's your boy Ethan Ronin signing off. Catch you guys later. Peace out.